Hi everybody, welcome back to Print Pedal Pal. Today I'm going to be doing my Friday's favorites on perfumes, because if there's one thing that I know other than makeup is perfume. I have the biggest collection. I don't know when it started and why I became obsessed with perfumes, but I love them because you can wear a perfume, let's say, every summer, and it'll always remind me of summers or a specific time in my life, sort of like music as well. And smell's one of your biggest sort of senses. So I'm sure you can go around and you'll smell something, you're like, oh, that reminds me of this. Well, I sort of collect perfumes like I collect photos, so they're like little memory banks, basically. Now, I have like a huge collection of like the little mini ones that you get. My mom loves to collect them for me and give them to me at Christmas, so I'll have like every brand you can think of, just the little mini sample ones. Before they went into just those little small atomizers, they were like shaped like the actual bottles, so they were like just miniature versions of these, and I used to love those. And I still have all of them. Of course they go off, but I still have all of them. And then when I started working for Lush back in 2004, they had a sister company called Be Never Too Busy to Be Beautiful, who had an amazing range of perfumes, and one of my favorites I will show you. And yeah, that just sort of drove me into perfumes even more. Now, I'll start with my first favorite. Now, I have some random ones, you know, like that your mom wears and so you love it, or your auntie wears and so you love it. But the first perfume that I actually fell in love with, I must have been about, I guess 18. And it was, my mom took me to a Clarins counter just before I was about to go on a road trip through California, and got me some stuff that I would need, like moisturizer and face wash and stuff like that, like a good mommy. And in my little kit came this perfume, which is the Clarins Eau Dynamisante, I think is how you say it. My best friend always tells me off because I don't know how to say it. But this perfume I have been wearing for, I guess, the last 11 years or so. And it's not just a perfume. When they showed me this fragrance, they were showing me how it can firm your skin and stuff like that, so they were showing me on the back of my hands. Well, I was 18, so obviously I didn't need my skin firming. But now, you can spray it onto your neck, and it'll give you sort of a tightening feeling. And it has, I've made little notes, because obviously it was a long time ago that they went through this with me. But it's a treatment fragrance, so you combine the fragrance skincare benefits of plant extracts, and it tones, revitalizes, and leaves the skin slightly scented, or lightly scented. Now, I literally just use it for the fragrance because it reminds me of when I was 18 and when I went on this amazing road trip with my other best friend, Woody. And yeah, and I've just been wearing it ever since, and it's definitely a fragrance I wear during the summer. And so when spring starts sort of closing off and summer starts coming in is when I pull this baby out. Or when you're in the depths of winter and you're just done with winter, I squirt some of this, and I just absolutely love it. And I always get compliments on this perfume. And they have some other fragrances out. I have their I forget what it's called. It's like the garden fragrance. It's Jardin something or other. And that's one of their sort of supposed to be their fruity summer ones. But actually I don't like it as much. I do wear it, and it reminds me slightly of when I was pregnant. But it's this one that just sort of stuck with me. So if you ever go to a Clarins counter, I highly recommend you go and check out this fragrance because it's super yummy. The next one I've been wearing for as long as that, is actually an Abercrombie and Fitch one. Now, I know that some of you, you know, might not like Abercrombie, or you, it's not really your style, but Abercrombie's not my style. I don't wear the clothes, but this fragrance is amazing. And this is number 8 by Abercrombie, and I have quite literally been wearing this for the same amount of time as that Clarins. so it must be about the last 11 years or so. And I get so many compliments on this perfume. People think that it's like a designer brand perfume when I wear this, and I have to be honest, the price sort of resembles a designer's brand, because it's not cheap, you know, considering it's a high street clothes shop, but it's amazing. So I will always have this in my bathroom, which is Clarins number 8, or not, sorry, not Clarins number 8, Abercrombie number 8, and this one, apparently it's spicy, floral fragrances, warm, invigorating, and completely exciting, both casual and provocative, and it's perfect, warm, and inviting scent for day or night. And basically that sums it up, because it is, I do like quite sweet perfumes, but I also like musky perfumes as well. And I like sharp perfumes. I think I pretty much like everything. It just depends on what smells nice on me. But this one, it's really soft, but it's not girly. It's not girly soft. It's not like, you know, you'd have a teenager walking around wearing it kind of thing. It's, I don't know how to explain it, but if you go into an Abercrombie, I definitely recommend having a little sniff and having a little squirt of it, because without you trying it on, I can't explain it, because I know that some of you think, well, if it's being sold in Abercrombie, it's probably going to smell like, you know, a teenage girl's room or something. But it doesn't. It's a very mature fragrance, I think. So, yes, Abercrombie number 8. And they do a men's one as well. So, I definitely recommend that. My next one is, I'll go with my 1000 Kisses Deep. And this one is one of the fragrances by Be Never Too Busy to Be Beautiful, which was Lush's sister company. And now Lush sells it, so now that B is closed down. And this one I started wearing probably about, I don't know, back in 2004 or so. And it reminds me of Christmas 2004, which was my 1-year wedding anniversary. And I wore this when I went back to the States to visit my family, and when they met my husband for the first time. And this, I absolutely love it. But the thing is, it has, I think it has patchouli in it, which I don't actually like patchouli. But it is really nice. Let me just see what it has in it. It's got citrus, something blossoms, apricot notes. No, I guess it doesn't. There's something about it though. It's a very deep, musky, almost spicy smell. And I can smell it now, and it just goes right back to Christmas that year. And I still wear it every Christmas. I'll still pop it on. I actually have another one like that. I think it's a Lancome one. And it's a sample one that I have. I have so many. See, I would have brought all my favorites down, but we would have been here forever, because I have so many fragrances that I wear during the winter or autumn, like sort of going into autumn. I think, is it Clinique's Miracle? I wear that one as well, leading up to Christmas. But if you go into Lush and you like quite sort of woodsy, spicy sort of smells, something that's like the epitome of Christmas, basically, I definitely recommend trying the 1000 Kisses Deep. It's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. But there's something about it, and try it. I recommend you just have a little squirt and see how you like it, because also, fragrances smell different on different people, and you might really love it. But this is definitely a good Christmas one. Okay, next one is my other lovely, lovely perfume that I've been wearing again for, I don't know, 5 years or so. And this is my Dior Addict. Now, I have the Dior Toilette, I think is the one I have, which is the pink one. And I just don't like it as much as I like this one. And it's the same with the Clarins. When they have two versions, I usually like the original version the best. The other one's quite, it's almost too light for me. I like quite heavy, sort of, I don't know how to explain it, but in my head, the smell looks like treacle. It's quite thick, like molasses. And Dior Addict is, it's a gorgeous smell. It's really soft, but again quite grown up. And let me just see what it has in it, because I'm not one of those people that can smell perfumes and know what notes are what and what's in it and everything. But this one apparently has an oriental note, a mandarin note, Queen of the Night heart note, and a vanilla base. And you can definitely get the vanilla base from this. And my stepmom recently was looking for a perfume and she just could not find one, and I gave her my smaller version of this, which is like sort of that size, and she loves it. So it is a gorgeous perfume. I know quite a few people that wear this, and I know quite a few people who, if they're out and about and they smell somebody, they say it smells like me, and I guarantee it's Dior Addict that they're wearing, because I do wear this a lot. But I love this. They have 3 different versions of it, but this one's my favorite, so all you have to do is just go look for the blue one and have a little sniff. But you know, if you don't like thick, sweet sort of smells, you can try the more fruity, soft, florally ones as well, and see if they suit you better. My next one, oops, as I'm dropping the lids. Now this one, my best friend wears all the time, and I wear it occasionally, but I don't know why I won't wear it more, because I absolutely love it. And I think it reminds me a lot of when I was coming to the end of my pregnancy, which means that my son's coming to be a year old soon, and I think it makes me a little bit sad, so I refuse to wear it because it brings back the memories of when he was just a little baby inside. But this one is Sensuous Noir, which was Estee Lauder's autumn-winter fragrance from last year, and this is just, again, it's a musty sort of deep smell. Definitely reminds me of Ruth. You've seen me do tutorials on her because she wears it all the time, and that one's a gorgeous smell, and that stays on you all day. And they've come out, they have the Sensuous, then they have the Sensuous Noir, and now they have a new one called Sensuous Nude. But again, it's too light for me. I like something quite heavy. I sort of want a fragrance that makes a statement when I walk into a room, kind of thing. It's like, you know that I'm here. And Sensuous is definitely one of those. It's sort of a woodsy smell. This one has patchouli in it, and I don't tend to like patchouli, but I do like it in this one. And florals, spice lily, purple rose. So it is florally, but it's got some heavy sort of notes to it. I want to go like that and have you smell it, but you can't smell it. So if you go into like a department store or something, I recommend trying this and smelling the other ones as well, because this one's really great for autumn winter, I think, and then the other ones sort of spring summer, and then the summer ones as well. I definitely would check it out. And then last but not least is my liquid gold, I call it, and this literally gets a squirt maybe once a month. I've actually got 2 of these. I've got one, the normal one, and then I've got one that is a rose version, and that is Dolce Gabbana The One. And I've been wearing this for the last year and a half, I guess it is, and I've got a roll-on one, which is Dolce & Gabbana The One Rose, which is really lovely, and quite soft and sort of fresh smelling. But again, I definitely have a theme here. The only one that's not super thick is this Clarins. This is the only one that's sharp and sort of fresh. The rest of them have some sort of sweet, soft, thick smell to them, if that makes sense. And Dolce Gabbana The One, it is pricey. I think it's like, I don't know, it's reaching like £100 for this. But I actually think it's well worth it. And you can look on like perfume sites and see if you can get deals on it, but it is a gorgeous perfume. And as you can see, I mean, I haven't used much of this, but Dolce Gabbana The One, Again, it's a warm oriental floral scent, so you can see the sort of theme I've got going. But it's got fruity top notes, mandarin orange, peach, bergamot, jasmine plum, lily of valley, finishes with vetiver and amber and musk. So it's quite an all-rounded perfume, and that's probably why it's so pricey, because it has a lot of essential oils in it. And essential oils are very expensive to make, and some obviously are more expensive than others. So it's basically worth its weight in gold. And the fact that it is gold is just definitely, it's my liquid gold. But yeah, so those are my Friday's favorites. It's not really a Friday favorite, it's just my all-time fragrance favorites. And I'm always looking for new ones. I don't know why, because I have like my favorites, and then I have lots of others that I wear occasionally, and I've got ones that sort of lift your mood, you know, they've got neroli oil and things like that in it, and I've got others that, you know, remind me of, you know, my family or something like that. So I have lots of different types that I try, but I do always go back to these ones. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was slightly educational, and yeah, so I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.